Those who spend their entire lives wishing it was easy, wishing it was fair, and waiting for the perfect conditions to act are setting themselves up for disappointment. Life is not fair, and conditions will never be perfect. Wishing for things to align perfectly before taking action is a recipe for a wasted life. The truth is, the only hope you have is to become someone who can push through the hard times, regardless of the circumstances.
How many really uncomfortable situations are you putting yourself in? Are you challenging yourself? Are you growing and pushing to get to that next level of who you are? Some of you might be under the illusion that you can achieve your external goals without growing internally. Let me tell you, you could not be further from the truth. If you were to acquire those things without evolving as a person, you would eventually lose them because they are not congruent with who you are.
There's a powerful quote from Mark Manson that states the most important question to ask yourself is not what pleasure you want, but what pain you are willing to endure in your life. Every pursuit you desire comes with its own set of challenges and hardships. The beautiful thing about life is that you get to choose your hard. It's hard to live a life of purpose, working on something you care about, but it's also hard to live without purpose. You get to choose the thorns that line your path.
When faced with hardships, you have two choices. You can either go out and build your dreams, endure the knockdowns, the punches, the ridicule, and continue to move forward, or you can quit and be worse off than when you started. Don't just talk about what you're gonna do. Take action. Keep your eye on your goals and don't let any outside distraction or your own insecurity stop you.
Embrace the struggle, for surviving it will strengthen you. What can one person do except give their best? If you fail, try again. If you win, try again and strive to get better. Consistency is key. As long as you maintain and stay consistent, you will forever be a winner, a champion in the eyes of those who love and support you.
The legacy you leave behind must mean something. We must live for something bigger than ourselves. Some people will tell you that you don't need to change, but they are wrong. To achieve the things you want, you must destroy the current version of yourself. Improvement and growth require change. You can't expect to get the things you don't have if you don't change the things you always do.
Change is inevitable. You either progress or regress. The choice is yours. If you're not being defined by a vision of the future, then you are left with the memories of your past and you become predictable in your life. If you're living in anger, impatience, resentment, and frustration, and holding on to your vision of the future, there's no match between your feelings and your future. Waiting for external success to feel abundant is futile. If you're living in lack, you're creating more lack.
You are thinking 1,000 different thoughts in 1 hour, performing around 500 different actions, and experiencing 20 different emotions. When you live with complete intention, using your thoughts to lead to intentional actions, which create feelings and emotions of joy, you can take control of your time and create a harmonious existence. Reflect on the moments that led you to where you are today. It's often the tough times, the depression, the anxiety, the heartbreak, the setbacks, and the losses that shape us the most. In those moments, it may feel like the end of the world, but in hindsight, you see how they built you up in ways you couldn't have imagined.
The power of thoughts cannot be overstated. Your thoughts shape your reality, influence your actions, and ultimately determine your destiny. By cultivating positive and empowering thoughts, you lay the foundation for a successful and fulfilling life. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, can trap you in a cycle of fear and doubt, preventing you from reaching your true potential. Guard your thoughts diligently, for they are the seeds of your future. Remember, there is nothing in this world that can hurt you as much as your thoughts, and there is nothing in this world that can heal you as much as your thoughts. Embrace the journey, embrace the struggle, and let your life speak for itself.